on Brigantia Blackbird of Blackbird's Brew. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the Pagan Housewife. Let's prepare for the new year because 2023 is just days away. Yuletide is coming to a close, deep winter is about to set in, and the question arises, have we done all that was within our power to do to ensure that our households are ready for the next turning of the wheel? To begin with, have we finished tying up loose ends from this year? It's good to conclude all business before the end of the year on basic principle. But also when you consider that today we enter into Mercury retrograde, so any unfinished business, it just might be rearing its ugly head in the weeks to come. So this is definitely the time for us to dot our I's and cross our T's. Have practical concerns within the household been addressed to the best of your ability and means? The inflation we're experiencing is no joke. Everyone has reason to be concerned about their finances, and it doesn't help that the idiots who are currently in charge make decisions that actively go against the people's interests. So a certain amount of what is going on is out of our hands, but the question is, what can we do? What is within our power to do? And have we done that to ensure the well-being of the household? This also ties in with the spiritual well-being of the household, from the atmosphere of the house itself to the mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being of everyone who lives within those walls. It is an intimidating responsibility. And many a homemaker has had times when she felt unequal to meet that responsibility. But we can take courage from the examples of women of centuries go by. They overcame hurdles that we can scarcely imagine, and they learned how to thrive despite it all. Their blood runs in our veins. We can rise to the occasion just as they did in their own time and follow in their footsteps. And it begins with having clear and reasonable intentions for the coming year and making plans on that basis. What that consists of will vary considerably depending upon your needs and your circumstances. But set goals. What's one thing you want to accomplish that will help you and the household per month? Break it down from there. Think of all the steps involved, and when the time comes, just worry about getting through the next item of the list. And throughout the year, if you keep doing that, great progress can be made. And also think holistically. As pagans, we have a keen understanding that all aspects of life are interconnected. One thing affects the other. And keeping this in mind as we plan the way forward will pay off in us getting better results. But this is also an important time for us to take care of ourselves, to purify our energy systems, to strengthen ourselves on every level, and reject trains of thoughts that weaken our spirits. And the effort required in retraining our minds, it's a lot, but it's less taxing than the effort of fighting against our own minds when we turn them against us. And meditation especially, we talk a lot about releasing that which does not serve us. Well, this time of year is the best time of all to go from the theory of that to the practice. Instead of passively just hoping these energies will leave us, we must firmly push them out of our systems. Chakra meditations can be particularly helpful for this purpose. And take a look at your surroundings. Are they still organized? Are they still functional? Maybe a little bit of tidying can help you enter the new year feeling more confident and more in control. It can also help to have a plan for how you intend to take down the Yule decor. You can make the process go much more smoothly if you already have a visual of how this will go. You won't be as stressed, you won't be as rushed, and there can be a graceful start to January. Lastly, what dream do you want to nurture for yourself in this coming year? How do you want to grow as a person? Now, unlike the goals we talked about earlier, where you're thinking more so of the household, the family, what's going to make things better on that front, this is more personal, and it may have absolutely nothing to do with anything that's practical. But look within and see what part of yourself is restless and seeking a bit of an adventure. There is going to be a way for you to either indulge it or express it or at least explore it, so look for opportunities to allow this aspect of yourself out in the coming year. So those are my thoughts. I would love to hear your reaction to all of this in the comments below. Or if you would like to have more of a discussion, please come see me on Gilded. There's a link to join our server in the description box below. The server is called Blackbird's Brew, and you would be very welcome there. But that will do it for this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.